Hey, this is Jeff Brooks with the Remax of Orange Beach on the Gotti team here for your April 2025 market update for Baldwin County real estate. Interest rates are about the exact same as they were last month. I'm still suggesting we're going to see sixes through the remainder of this year. Let's see if that comes true. Pricing, residential continues to see nice, steady, even growth. Resort prices have moderated. And as we look at inventory, residential is still in that 4 to 5 month range of supply. And condos and townhomes climbed again last month. I still suspect that they're going to remain high for a few more months. And let's see if that comes true. Here's the detail from the Federal Reserve on 30-year interest rates across the U.S. with us at 6.62 for last month. Here's some detail on various regional segments across Baldwin County. On the left, we've got the coastal condos. Average about 100 days on the market. We'll talk about inventory later. Did not see a big increase in the number of sales last month. Coastal homes saw a slight increase in the number of homes sold last month. Again, we'll talk about inventory a bit later. Central Baldwin and Eastern Shore both saw increases in the number of sales last month, which is kicking off that spring buying season. And North Baldwin, it's about normal for its regular piece. I think it's a year to 3 before that section of the county really starts to grow, and we see a lot of activity there. I added this slide this month for sales volume, both in dollars and units. This is total for the entire county, $280.5 million in March, and 531 properties closed. Median sales price on the left, we've got the condo and townhome trend. We saw a tiny little tick up. I'm sort of hoping that is an increase based on our seasonal increase in sales that we tend to see, and that it doesn't continue to bump down. But you can see it has moderated. We have seen some reductions in prices in those condo and townhome spaces, which tend to be rental properties in Baldwin County. Single family home, we saw a tick up. Again, I think that's the seasonal increase in sales driving up what I believe is a seasonal moderate increase in pricing. The inventory on the left, condos and townhomes, we're at almost 14 months supply. And that's more than double what we would expect in a healthy market. We saw an increase in the number of units for sale last month to 1,287. And we saw a very minor increase in the number of properties sold from about mid-70s to mid-90s. But when you look at the 1,300 for sale, that's not a lot. On the right side, the single-family homes, that 4 to 5 month continues. We're just over 4.5. We did see a huge increase in the number of properties pending close last month from the mid-200s to 614. Again, signaling that spring buying season kicking off. There are about 200 properties out there to choose from if you're looking right now. Price per square foot, saw a bump up last month in the condo and townhomes. It has been bouncing for a while. I'm hoping that this seasonal demand is going to flatten that downward trend on those for you looking to sell them. I'm sure buyers are hoping it continues to come down. On the family side or the single family residence, you can see that trend just continues. Nice, steady upward trend. So what does that mean for all of us? If you're a seller in the residential space, new construction is still your competition. You're going to have to decide if you're going to completely update your house and try and compete on quality, or if price and location gives you some advantage over the new construction properties. And rentals, I'm sticking with the rent if you can. If you want to sell, or you're just ready to sell, I ask you to please consider the buyer's side of the transaction and what their return on that property will be if they purchase it from you when we sit down and try and price that property. Buyers in the residential space, that old saying about now's the best time to buy real estate, that trend of nice steady growth in pricing and steady volume makes that true in Baldwin County at this moment. Take advantage of those new construction incentives, and there's plenty of resale inventory out there, so you get plenty of choices there. Rentals, if you're looking to buy a rental property, lots of inventory. You can be exceptionally picky about which one you really want to purchase, and then the lower prices may help. And I encourage you to make an offer. With 1,400 properties out there and the prices moderating a bit, make an offer. Get into a negotiation if you really want a rental property. Give me a call. That's all I've got for this month. We'll see you next month.